Homelessness has long been a persistent issue in the United States, affecting individuals and communities across the nation. While it is primarily a humanitarian concern, the impact of homelessness extends beyond social and moral implications to significant economic consequences. The scale of the problem has raised concerns about its effects on the U.S. economy. In this video, we will explore the growing problem of homelessness and its potential impact on the economy. But before we start, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay connected. Let's get started. America is on the brink of a severe crisis due to its homelessness problem. Reports from shelters across the country indicate a surge in individuals seeking assistance, leading to wait lists that have doubled or even tripled in recent months. Experts suggest that the number of homeless people living outside shelters is also likely increasing, evident from the emergence of encampments in parks and public spaces in major cities like Washington, D.C. and Seattle since the start of the pandemic. Supply and demand. Compounding the issue is the impact of inflation, as rent prices have skyrocketed at the fastest rate since 1986, making housing unaffordable for a growing number of Americans. Consequently, an increasing number of people find themselves uncertain of where they will sleep each night. Living on the streets exposes them to heightened risks of crime, violence, and harsh weather conditions, including extreme heat. The issue of homelessness has become a significant political challenge, particularly for Democratic leaders in major cities where the problem is most visible. It has played a role in recent elections, such as the recall of San Francisco's district attorney last month. Additionally, the concern about homelessness has intensified among Americans compared to pre-pandemic years. Homelessness has long been a persistent issue in the United States, affecting individuals and communities across the nation. While it is primarily a humanitarian concern, the impact of experts argue that the origins of the current homelessness crisis can be traced back decades to policies that hindered the construction of adequate housing in the United States. According to the National Low-Income Housing Coalition, approximately 7 million renters with extremely low incomes are unable to secure affordable homes. Furthermore, the lack of affordable housing options has forced many residents to live on the edge of poverty, one paycheck away from potential homelessness. Insufficient rent control measures, urban development challenges, and zoning restrictions have further exacerbated the situation, leaving vulnerable individuals at an increased risk of homelessness. Crime rates and homelessness. While it is crucial to dispel stereotypes and misconceptions surrounding homelessness and criminal activity, there is a correlation between the two. Homelessness can contribute to an increase in certain types of crimes, including petty theft, drug-related offenses, and loitering. The survival needs of those experiencing homelessness can sometimes push individuals into desperate actions. It is important to note that attributing crime solely to homelessness oversimplifies a complex issue. Homelessness is a multifaceted problem influenced by a range of factors such as mental health, substance abuse, and lack of social support systems. Policy failures. The actions taken by policymakers have worsened the homelessness crisis, as they have implemented laws and zoning regulations that restrict the availability of housing. In Los Angeles County, a staggering 76% of residential land is allocated exclusively for single-family housing, while the San Francisco Bay Area dedicates 85%. This historical allocation has posed significant challenges for increasing the housing supply. Most land plots are designated for single-family homes, preventing the construction of duplexes or apartment buildings that could accommodate a larger number of people. Furthermore, homeowners often protest against proposed housing developments, effectively obstructing their construction. Their concerns typically revolve around potential changes to the character of their communities or the potential devaluation of their properties, particularly when the proposed housing targets low-income families. Homelessness has evolved into a pressing issue in the United States, with California's cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles bearing a significant brunt. To combat homelessness effectively, a multifaceted approach is required. This includes increasing the availability of affordable housing, implementing supportive social welfare programs, enhancing mental health and addiction services, and strengthening community outreach initiatives. Addressing these root causes can help alleviate the strain on individuals and the economy. We hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked the video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. We will meet you soon in a new video. Until then, stay happy and take care of yourself.